Here's my take on why institutes of higher learning should double down on adult learners and the continuing education or professional development segment from a business perspective. Hi, this is Kenneth and welcome to my monologue. It's not news to Singaporeans that we are an aging population. The proportion of residents who are 65 years old and above has increased from 9% to 15.2% in the last 10 years. At the same time, the proportion of those under 15 years old fell from 17.4% to 14.5% over the same period. And in April 2017, the Ministry of Education made the unprecedented announcement of merging junior colleges, citing Singapore's falling birth rate and low enrollments. 4 pairs of junior colleges merged in 2019. However, it's not just a case of students simply favouring polytechnics over JCs. In fact, it was also announced that polytechnics will be cutting 20% of their course offerings over the next few years. The fact is, the pool of prospective traditional students, which I define as post-secondary and those under 24 years old, is shrinking. Reason 2 is the exponential rate of change. Things are changing really quickly. The banking, accounting and finance professions are the most commonly used examples when talking about change. For example, organizations used to hire bookkeepers to maintain their books, but these days organizations can just run numbers through software like Xero. In banking and finance, we have robo-advisors and automated digital platforms taking over the jobs of frontline staff. I was at the NTUC's Future of Jobs, Skills and Training Conference in 2018 when someone from Citibank shared about how they got more credit card sign-ups through their online systems as compared to their sales staff at roadshows despite their hard work. Instead of laying off all these staff who are replaced by automation and tech, organizations and the staff themselves have been looking at second skilling or retraining to fill up other positions. Former Education Minister Ong Ye Kung once said, "Whatever qualifications you attain, you are not made for life." The truth is, whichever path you choose in Singapore, you still have to learn skills and achieve mastery through a lifelong process. How very true. Reason 3, lifelong employment is a thing of the past. Employee loyalty is often dependent on the company's loyalty to the employee. However, in that relationship, the company has significantly more power. There were a few high-profile layoffs in recent years that were abrupt and poorly handled. Staff from the Singapore Press Holdings were locked out of their computers and told to leave within the day, shortly after being told that the retrenchment exercise would be brought forward. Ride-hailing app Grab made some commitments to Uber staff during the merger talks, but there were reports of Uber staff being told to clear out in 2 hours with, and I quote, "no updates to severance package or anything." Now that lifetime employment is a thing of the past, employee loyalty has also gone out the window. To make matters worse, the gig economy means employees are seen as short-term resources. In the current climate, employees are more inclined to only stay at jobs for a year or two and are motivated to job hop due to the significant pay raises they get for job hopping. Studies have found that job hoppers may increase their income by up to 20% in just 1 month, while pay raises creep up at about 4% a year. However, this means employees have to take responsibilities for their own personal development and upgrading. So what are the next steps? I personally feel that education institutions should definitely take note of the changing business environment and be agile enough to adapt to market realities. Naturally, major changes are difficult to push when KPIs have not been set. Therefore, I think that management should definitely look into how they may better cater to the adult learning segment in their next goal-setting exercise. This could be done by structuring programs to make it appealing to part-time students, adjusting entry requirements or course durations to attract non-traditional students, or recording and uploading videos of lectures so that students can watch the lecture if they happen to miss classes due to work. Having recorded lectures could also lead to the removal or reduction in the compulsory attendance requirements, removing one additional point of stress for the students. And lastly, institutions could consider changing up their student support teams' working hours so that part-time students can get face-to-face help when they are in school for lessons. Hey, thanks for watching till the end of the video. If you found value in this content, please help me out by liking the video. And if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications as well.